Yes, we're back. We're back here again. Things is getting serious here. Things is getting really serious. And I think Donald Trump, he's really serious about Greenland. I don't know the deal with the Greenland situation is. Why in the heck Donald Trump wanna take Greenland? But you know what? Misery and suffering are mainly caused by the fact that people base their happiness on things that are ultimately beyond their control. Ultimately beyond their control. Misery and suffering. Misery and suffering. Why do we have to put our suffering to other people when you know you can't control? When you know you can't control? But you know what? Mainly, this is what we are people. When we can't control other people, we want to put our misery and suffering that we have, we want to put it to other. So I don't know what is the deal with Donald Trump. This is how greed get the best of us. When you stop having solution for your fellow men in your country, so you start expanding your knowledge somewhere else. You start looking everywhere else because Donald Trump and his governing, they don't have no solution in the country. They know America empire is collapsing. So what Donald Trump is idea is, I need to be a dictator. That dictator is, I need to control other people. That means I'm gonna put fear of God on you. Oh, you won't put fear of God on me because I don't believe in that garbage anyway. So no. But I worry about our people, black people. Like I'm telling you, what Donald Trump is doing, he's working because you know what? A lot of African presidents out there, they're shitting themselves, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They're really crying over there. They're looking for a way how to beg Donald Trump to spare them because this is what Africa we do. We are dumb like this. We will beg.
I beg your pardon?
People that hate us, people that slave us, people that colonize us. Can you see? We can't control anything. We give control to others to control us. This is the problem. I'm sorry. I got to speak like this because a lot of us, because if you see, look at what black people we do. Look at it. You have Candace Owen. She went in his own way just to prove George Floyd was a criminal, not hero. We know George Floyd, he was not a hero. We know. Everybody, we know that he's not a hero. But we know one thing. He was a human being. He suffocated. The policeman put his knee in his neck. He got suffocated. I know. No matter who you are, if you're laying down in the ground, somebody put a knee on you, do you know how hard it is? You're going to suffer. You can choke to death. Yes, but she went in her way to prove that black man was a criminal, not a hero. The man got killed. So what do you want? People that was going to protest, that's not the way because black people, they've been unalive that way a lot of time because nobody sees it. So people, they won't talk about it. They saw all of that. People, they start talking about it. But Candace Owens, she went in a way. But when Charlie Kirk got killed, the man that hate black people, I don't care what people say. Oh, he don't hate. Yeah, he did it. He slandered a lot of black people. Speak bad, speak against black. He saw us with low IQ. We're dumb. This is what I'm gonna say. If you go to 1800, 1900, white people, Caucasian, they see us like that. They saw us. To them, we're not human. We are not. We're people just for there, play with animal, get unalive, do whatever. They're useless people. That's why they see us. But Candace Owens, she go in her way until she trying to prove Charlie Kirk's murder was, political. Look, I don't care if it was political, whatever. I don't care. I won't grieve about Charlie Kirk. Don't care. He was nothing. Let's go back to Donald Trump here. Can you see this is what we do? Donald Trump is fighting hard just to get Greenland. So we're going to hear what the president of the United States going to say. Your president not my president. What this dude gonna say? Let's go, Trump.
Policy question. How much money are you thinking of giving people in Greenland to get them on board with a possible U.S.
I'm not talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Damn!
What are they like? Oh no! Oh my goodness! What are they like? Oh no! We gonna take it. Oh, tell me that's not a dictator, man. Come on. Mussolini was a dictator. Oh, so the evil Hitler. It always started at this. We have something in us, human being. When we want something, even if it's bad or it's good, we still gonna strive. We don't stop. It's like I want that. Can you see? That's an evil way. When we have that things is in us, we don't stop. Donald Trump, he been itching for power, and to him, he don't care. What we're seeing is wrong, to him is correct. Hitler did not see what he was doing. It was wrong. He didn't see that. Mussolini, all of them, they do this. It's nothing to do with humanity. It's all about control, money, power, influence. And this is what people, we do. Propaganda, lying, manipulation. This is what all the leaders that they came before us, they do. Yes. Put fear in a lot of people, and the low class people like me, we all gonna start panicking and scared. Trump is not paying me, he's not giving me nothing. I have no fear to this man. No way. He don't pay me. So you are people. America, there's a lot of America that's suffering, but Donald Trump, maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe when he takes Greenland, America, they're gonna grow stronger, more power. Who knows? Hitler used to think like this, you know. That's what I'm saying. Italian, they will do everything to go back and dig the grave of Mussolini so they can bring him back. You got the German, they're gonna go back in time to dig Hitler's grave and bring him back to life, even if they know he's an evil man. Evil, evil, evil. Anyone that say Hitler was a good man, you're crazy. The guy was evil. He unalived a lot of people. And he didn't care. He didn't care.
I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Woo! My goodness.
Damn.
If we don't do it the easy, we do it the hard way. Tell me that's not a dictator. That's not the talk of a dictator. Show them you are the king of America. You know that America, they never had a king before. Oh, he's the first king of America. You know, he's the really bad king. Or should I say, oh, the empire of American. Oh, they're going to take all the territory everywhere. Greenland, Venezuela, and they're going to take the African land. I wonder how many European countries Trump can try to invade. I hope, start with France. I don't mind.
Denmark too, I have to tell you, and they've been very nice to me. I'm a big fan, but the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. Sure, we had lots of boats go there also, but we need that.
They had a boat land there 500. How do you think you got to America, Donald Trump? How do you think you got to America? Christopher Columbus, it was an accident that he landed in United States, what we call now United States. He landed there by accident. That's why your ancestors, they came to be. Your grandfather went to America. Your grandfather went to America, Donald. And your father was born to America, Donald. And you was born in America. That's not your land. The Christopher Columbus, the Italian, he landed there by accident. He's talking about Denmark landing 500 years ago in Greenland. It don't make that land there. It is their land. They landed there. There were people there. So you trying to say Greenland is America land? Oh yeah, I forgot Venezuela is American land. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's why they're taking it. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
I beg your pardon?
Because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger, there are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't. So we're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way.
Damn. Wow.
Because when we own it, we defend it. You don't defend leases the same way. You have to own it. And, you know, with a nation, look at what happened with Obama with that horrible deal they made with Iran. It was a short-term deal. It was like a 9-year deal. Countries can't make 9-year deals or even 100-year deals. Countries have to have ownership. And you defend ownership, you don't defend leases. And we'll have to defend Greenland. If we don't do it, China or Russia will. Not going to happen. We are not going to have, and I like China, I like Russia, I love the people of China, I love the people of Russia. I get along very well with President Putin, but I'm very disappointed in him. I get along very well with President Xi. I'm going to go over to China in April, but I don't want them as a neighbor in Greenland. Not going to happen. And by the way, and NATO's got to understand that. I'm all for NATO. I saved NATO. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have a NATO right now. But we're not going to allow Russia or China to occupy Greenland, and that's what's going to happen if we don't.
Hitler started it like this. You can see the dictator is coming out harder when he start talking authoritative. Like what I want is what I say it goes. This is what Donald Trump is doing. And people that we are dumb. We're not gonna see it. We're not gonna see it. Man, my God. As you heard, Donald Trump, he just said, if they don't like the easy way, we're gonna do it the hard way. If they don't like it the easy way, we gonna go the hard way. He said, Denmark, they landed 500 years ago. They just land over there. They don't own it. The land, it need to be owned. That's what he said. The land, it need to be owned. America land, you guys don't own the land. You stole it in a brutal way. That's what you did. You did this to the indigenous people, and it's through slavery. And you're talking. So you're gonna go take Greenland by force, just like you're doing in Venezuela? Wow. Now what countries are, wait, maybe, yeah, Africa. Whew. Donald Trump is gonna buy Africa, man. The America, they're gonna buy Africa. I just wanna see African useless president, what they're gonna say about all of this, because African president, they are what is African unit all about? The useless unit. They don't defend any African country. They don't defend any. There's a lot of terrorism in Africa. They don't defend any of that. So what is African unit? If Donald Trump come to invade the entire African, what are you African gonna do? Let me tell you what they're gonna do. They will give Africa to Donald Trump just like that. They won't. African unit, it don't exist. It's just a bunch of moron. I just wanted to play Donald because, you know, we all love Donald Trump, you know, because of his nightmare craziness. It will never end. That's a 79 years old man. He's going to be 80 this year. But look at the way he's acting. A big baby. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, America. Offending your president. I'll take it back. Hell no, I'm going to take that back. That's not my president. Even if he was my president, I'm still going to offend him. I will, man. That's right. I said it. He's not my president. Your president. He's talking in two ways. The easy way or the hard way. They don't like the easy way. We're going to go the hard way. Whoo! My goodness. Our children, they have right to learn. Because to be smart, to learn to understand things, it don't start when you're older. It's difficult. Especially if you're older, you don't want to learn. It gets harder. But when you're young, you will learn better. When you're young, from age of 2, 3 years old, that's when children, they start putting a lot of things here. So we need to feed our children more in studying. Education is the way for us, not to take revenge, but to understand our way, to understand us people better, so we can be great in everything that we want in this life, so we can serve ourselves and our people. Please, let's not dive into religious, because that's what black people we do when things is getting harder for us. Do you know what we do? We want to go in our knees and pray. That's not the way. Prayer, it won't come. Just remember, 2,000 years ago, they said Jesus came. What happened? The world is in a blink of collapse. Where's Jesus? Jesus don't exist. Your God don't exist. So forget about your praying. It's about us. Let's put our mind here, not beyond us. When we can't control things, we cannot put our mind over there. Oh, there is God is gonna help. No. Here. Let's be in earth. Let's stay in earth. Black people, please stay in earth, not beyond earth. Here. We have so much problem, black people. We need to be here. We need to be here. If you're putting your knee in the floor to pray, think, my knees is in the ground. Don't focus your energy to things that you can't see. My knee is here. What can I do so I can help my fellow people? Study, analyze, trying to understand, so you can make it happen. That's the way it's supposed to be. No going on your knees and praying to the God that you don't understand. I'll catch you guys to the next one. Please like and subscribe. Peace.